Welcome to day one of our master robotics within 45 days. Today we are going to learn the basic introduction of robotics. Here we will learn about the power system. Here we will learn about the power system and the basic introduction of robotics. What is robot and what is the robotics? We will learn about these things. Okay, so tell me first things when we listen this word robot. When we listen this word robot, what's the first things come in your mind? If anyone will talk, if anyone say robot, when you listen this word robot, the first image I think come in each and every student's mind, that robot will look like a human. That robot will look like a human body structure. But this is not actual truth. If we don't go for my drawing, okay, it's not that much good. When we listen this word robot, each and every minds come that robot will look like a human. That is not actual truth. Robot not only like look like a human, it can be mobile control also. It look like big car also. The structure maybe robots can be different. It's look like a human robotic. It can be robotic arm also. Okay, so the structure of robot can be different. It depend upon your uses. If you are making your robot for a manufacturing industry, so it will look like this. If you are making a robot for inventory management, so it will look like this. It's depend upon which type of robot you are going to make. Clear? So first thing, the first things I want to tell you. Okay. So what is a robot? Robot is a programmable machine capable to carry out a series of actions that can perform automatically, or it can sense the environment, it can think, or then it can react on that. That is our robot. Or each and every robots are designed for a specific task. Okay, so robot can a programmable machine, we can program it, we can change the program of robot. Okay, or it can carry out multiple actions, it can do the multiple actions, and it can sense the environment also. Clear? That is the basically our robot. If we if we if we tell what is a function of robots, there is three core functions of robot. First one is the sensing. Like if we compare a robot with a human body, let's suppose compare a robot with a human body. Okay, so first one, in our human body we will talk, there are a lot of body part in our human body, and that much part also we have in our robots. Like suppose if we have a sense organs, like that robot also have some sense organs. What is the work of our sense organs? It can sense the environment and then send the signal. Let's suppose we have a 5 sense organs, like our eyes, our nose, our ear, we have our skins, we have our tongue. So there are different work of our all these sense organs. Clear? So like that also robot have a sensor. Robot have a sensor to sense the environment. What is in the robot? You will say there are different types of sense organs, like temperature sensor, like ultrasonic sensor, like IR sensor. So robot also have a different type of sensor to sense the environment. Clear? And second thing, we have the processor. Second thing, we have a processor like our brain. If we talk about a human body, in a human body we have our brain. We have our brain. When our sense organs sense anything, that send the signal to our brain. So brain can detect that, and brain can feel that things. Clear? Like that, robot also have a sensor that is called, robot also have a brain type of thing that is called microcontroller and microprocessor. So we have two things, microcontroller and microprocessor, that is act like our brain, that is act like our brain in a robot function. Each and everything we have a do the programming, we have a make a, we have a set the instruction. So each and everything we will set in the microcontroller and microprocessor. It's a behavior like our brain. Clear? And last things, we have a output function. We have a output function like action. Clear? If we, let's suppose if we tell about our human body, if you want to go from one place to the another place, what you will do? You will use your leg, you will go by our leg. Clear? So our robot also want to go from one place to the another place. What they will do? They will use motor, they will use wheels to perform the any task or go from one place to the another place. Clear? That will come our action parts. Okay, that is the three core things. First it will sense the environments, then it will process it, then it will give the output. Clear? And let's move to the forward. It will the basic core function of the robot, but we all knows, if a human want to do any work, if we want to do any work, if we want to do any work, we need energy. We need energy to perform any task. That energy we'll get from the food. We will get that energy from food. If we eat the food, then we'll get energy, then we'll start doing the work. Anything like, suppose you are going to play any cricket, you are going to run, you are going to play football, whatever you are going to do, you need energy to do the task. Clear? Then you can perform the task, then you can do anything. Like that, robot also need energy to perform the task. That energy robot will get from the electricity, from the electricity. That energy robot will get from the electricity. Clear? So here we are going to learn the basic key concept about electricity. Clear? Then we will learn about the current, different types of current. Okay. Then we will learn about the voltage and all the things. So if we talk electricity, how we get electricity? Okay. How we get electricity? Anyone have any idea? Electricity we will get through the battery. We can get through the battery, or we can get through the power supply. Clear? Directly you are using the power supply, or you can use through the battery. Keep remember one things, we are going to use here DC current. We are going to use to run our robot DC current. And we have two types of current, DC and AC. We will talk about it. Okay. So we will, first one, just tell me about this thing. What is electricity? What is electricity? Anyone have any idea? Electricity is a type of energy. Electricity is a type of energy in the form of electrons. Clear? Electricity is a type of energy in the form of current. And what is a current? What is a current? Current is a flow of electrons. Current is a flow of electrons. Clear? We all know we have three types of materials. First one is conductor, semiconductor, and insulator. Let's suppose this is a material which is conductor. Everyone we know there have a free electrons which can move. Okay, and when we provide the extra electricity here on the this terminal, and we can get the electricity on the this terminal also. Clear? This is what happening inside the current. Current is the flow of electrons. Clear? Now we have a second thing. What is voltage? Voltage. What is voltage? Whatever the pressure here, which through the which pressure the electrons flowing in this conductor, whatever the pressure they are using to flow the electrons from one point to the another point A to the point B, that pressure it's called voltage. Or we can say the potential difference between two terminals called voltage. Clear? Whatever the potential will be here and here, both will be not same. Okay, I am going to give you the basic example. Let's suppose, have you seen water tank at your home? This is our water tank. In the water tank there are a lot of waters. Clear? And we connected here with through the pipe. Okay, and we will open it here. Again we will connect another pipe here and we will connect here. Okay, from here we will get the water flow, and here also we will get the water flow. And this is your water tank. Clear? And this water, assume this water is flowing here. That flow of water in the electricity, it's called current. Okay, that is the electrons is flowing here, water is flowing here, electrons is flowing. Clear? And the pressure, which pressure we are getting water here, when we open the tab and we are getting the pressure here, and again we are getting the water in this here, both the pressure will be different. Here will be different, here will be different. That pressure is used to flow this water here, that is called in electricity voltage. Clear? That pressure is called here voltage. And or we can say the potential difference between two terminals, that is called voltage. Clear? And we have one more thing. We have one more thing, that is called resistor. One more thing, resistor. Clear? Resistor means we use tab here to open and close. We use tab here to open and close to control the flow of water. No, this is tab is called resistor in the electricity to control the flow of water. No, so in the electricity we use the resistor to control the flow of current. We use electricity, if you see this structure, we use resistor to control the flow of electrons. Clear? When it's come here, then it will go down, then go to go up down. It's like this, no, zigzag type of things. So you have a two, let's suppose you have a two path. First one is straight path and second one is like this path. Clear? And you have to travel on this. So which one path will be easy for you to go? This one, no? And here you will face some difficult and your speed will be slow. Let's suppose you are going to ride here on bike. This is your bike and here you have another bike. Okay, so they have to go from one A to B. They have to go A to B, and here also it going to C to D. Clear? Who will reach first? Who will get the destination? Of course, this, let's suppose this is X and this is Y bike. X will reach first, then it will reach Y. Clear? Why it's happening? The distance are same. The distance are same. Clear? But here we have a resistance like things. Okay, first it will have to go here, then it will turn, then it will go here, then it will turn, then it will go, then it will turn. Okay, it's move like this. So they have to stop, they have to take a break, they have to change the gear speed, all the things. Okay, like this same thing happening in the current also. Resistor used to control the flow of electrons. Done. Now we will see how we are going to use our battery and all the things. Clear? So we have a different type of battery here. 9-volt battery, if you have seen 9-volt battery are there. Okay, and HW type of thing batteries come there. And we have a AA battery which is used, basically we use in the remote or all the things, robotic car also, and toy are there. Then we have a lithium ion battery which is comes in 3.7 volts. Okay, and we have a lipo battery 3.7 volt to 11 volts, which is basically we use in a drone and powerful robots. Clear? This is now I think we have a clear about the voltage current. Clear? We have a unit of voltage is V. The unit of current is ampere, which is A, which is we use A. The unit of current is ampere. Clear? Why it's written here? No, basically we are using here the batteries, so that's why it's written here. Clear? The unit of current is ampere. Clear? And we are using rechargeable battery here. We are using rechargeable battery, and we have some basic resistance. Clear? So now we are going to see how we can control the voltage. Clear? Let's suppose we have a single cell of lithium ion. This is the single cell of lithium ion, and the voltage is 3.7 volt, and ampere we have a, here we have a 2 milliampere. Clear? Let's suppose 2 ampere we have a 3.7 volt and 2 ampere. A single cell in lithium ion cell, this is have a 3.7 ampere, 3.7 volt and 2 ampere. When we want to run our robots, most of the robots and most of the microcontroller work on 5 volt. Clear? So we have to make our battery cell up to 5 volt. Okay, in this we are going to use our Arduino. Okay, so Arduino will work on a 5 volt. Clear? So I am going to teach you how you can make a 5 volt battery, or how you can maintain this voltage and current. So most of the time we use a 2 battery of lithium ion and we connect it into the series connection. We use into the series connection. So we will get 3.7 volt here, and this one also 3.7 volt. When we will add these things, it will become almost 7.4 volt. Okay, so we can say almost 7.5 volts here. We will get the output almost 7.5 volt, and ampere will be like 2 ampere only. Okay, current will be 2 ampere because we connected in a series. So we will learn about these things, series and parallel. Okay, we will learn about the connection and all the things tomorrow. Clear? So first, today we have a clear all the things about the basic parts of robots and core function of robots like sensor, processor, and action. Okay, the and we have a Ohm's law also, which we are going to see in the next class. Done.